So last night was a pretty windy night, and Rhapsody was rocking pretty good. We felt pretty comfortable though. We're tied up to a dock, and we didn't have the fear of dragging anchor last night. So, but we did get rocked to sleep. Right now we're making some breakfast, some scrambled eggs with sausage and Mom's homemade tortillas. So we're getting ready to take off from Guttenberg, Iowa. We had a great weekend here. This is a fantastic little town. You guys should come down and check it out. It was a bit chilly last night, got down to 23. So we slept with layers and some blankets. It's a little chilly yet this morning. My boots are back on, but it's supposed to warm up to 55 today. We're gonna have some decent wind today, 10 to 15, so I'm excited to throw up the sails today. And we got full sun, so it should be a beautiful day for sailing. Yeah, so we'll see you in Dubuque. So we finally got to throw up a little bit of the head sail. We don't have a whole lot of room here, and we have a barge right ahead of us, but we had a little room, and the wind was just right, so now we're kind of losing the wind a bit, but we did get some sail up today. And hopefully a little later today we'll put even more sail out. Oh, there we go, that looks good. Oh, wind's a little shifty. Cruising by Cassville, Wisconsin. I don't know if you can see right now, but there is a person over there that was giving us a big wave. That's so cool. We're in a section of the channel that's pretty narrow, so we pulled down the sail, and we've had to power down a little bit because we're catching up to a barge. But it felt good to have the sail up for a bit. And it's warming up. I actually have my gloves on. It doesn't hurt.
We were moving a little faster than the barge, so we called the barge captain on the radio and asked him if it would be okay to pass by, and if so, which side would he like us to pass on. He told us to come on by and to pass him on his starboard side. As we passed by his towboat, he stepped out and gave us a wave.
Getting close to finally leaving Wisconsin. Coming up on Lock 11, just above Dubuque. Got some beautiful bluffs. Sam is down in the cabin making some coffee. Warm us up a bit. It's been a pretty comfortable day. We've had moments of being a little chilly when the wind picked up. so. Got some spray.
This will be our 8th lock since we left Lake Pepin. From here, we'll be on the Mississippi River for another 583 miles until we hang a left onto the Ohio River. As we entered the lock, we were greeted by and escorted in by a family of ducks.
I'll get you a line right up here by the lock house.
Lock and Dam number 11 is located between Dubuque, Iowa and Grant County, Wisconsin. It was opened to navigation September 14, 1937.
Wowzers, babe. Thank you.
Thank you.
You get one too.
Yep.
So far, we've had every lock to ourselves. Other than barges and the occasional fishing boat, there's been no traffic on the river.
Hello.
Probably hit the horn. Look at the wind on there.
Wow.
Drop it.
Now that we've been through a few locks, Sam and I have developed a good system for approaching and leaving the lock wall. We have one bridge to pass under and one swing bridge to pass through. Then we'll enter Dubuque Harbor, also known as the Ice Harbor. The original swing bridge went into service in December of 1868, and it was primarily used by the Illinois Central Railroad. It was rebuilt in the 1890s and is currently owned by the Canadian National Railroad. Because of a 150-foot bluff very close to the Mississippi River bank on the Illinois side, about a half a mile south of the bridge, the approaching railroad track diverges away from the main tracks to enter a quarter-mile tunnel, which then curves about 90 degrees so the bridge track can cross the continuing tracks running adjacent to the river.
Should I? Now?
No.
Oh, that wasn't very long, was it?
It's good enough.
I don't think there's gonna be a...
Yeah. Bread smells amazing.
Awesome.
We just pulled into Dubuque. It was a pretty decent day today. This is a cool marina. This is Port of Dubuque Marina. They're closed, but they allow the public to use the docks after they're closed for the season, so we're taking advantage. Woo.
After we got Rhapsody settled in, we decided to take off on foot and do a little exploring. Maybe find a cool little spot we could have a treat. The Riverwalk is accessible right from the marina, so we took off to see what we could find.
Wow, that's super cool.
I'm still amazed that they fit.
I know.
Like, that's precision driving to get through there.
And at night?
Right.
So there's two barges passing each other right now. One held position for a bit. He's shining his light on the fixed car bridge. And then there's another one coming this way. And he's got his light fixed on the swing bridge. One's going upriver, one's going downriver. These guys are amazing. Talk about skill. It's 5:30 right now. That's it.
Cheers.
It's cold. Cheers. It's cold. Even the fork is freezing.
Mine's warmed up. I feel yours.
When you're having a meal, when it's this cold, you kind of have to eat it fast. Because it gets cold really quickly. It might be a 2-hand warmer night tonight. For dinner tonight, we're having mac and cheese, red stripe, which is cold.
Without refrigeration.
That is the nice thing about not having a heater, is all the beer and beverages stay cold. For the first week, we just used the cockpit for our freezer. Had frozen food out there.
Perfect sailing weather.
It worked great.